So greetings from the woods of Pennsylvania once again. We're up here in Schuylkill County. Back behind me there is the Lebanon Reservoir. And I'm headed to a place called Jeff's Swamp. I haven't been there for a while, but it's a super remote place up here. Not too many people go there. So that's why I'm headed there. In another episode here, my Mountain Lions of Pennsylvania series. So I don't have any stories to tell from this area. But that's okay. I didn't figure there would be because it is such a remote area. We talked about that in other episodes. I think when I did the Blue Marsh episode, I talked about how most mountain lion sightings are in more populated areas, which makes sense because there's more people. But if you come out to an area where we're headed, where no trails head to, I mean, there's a trail following for a while. We'll take us close, but not actually into Jeff's Swamp. We'll do that off trail. So a place like that, you know, you're not like gonna have sightings because not too many people go out there. But like I said, it is a super remote area. Not the easiest place in the world to get to. So if there were mountain lions living here in Pennsylvania, I feel like that would be a good place to check out and set up some trail cams to see if they are. You know, if they're in places where they're trying to avoid people. You know, if I was trying to avoid people, that's one of the places I would head to. So we're gonna set up some trail cams up there. Might chat a little about some other things, about some topics like talk about recent videos, comments I've got from people as we make our way there. But it's still a beautiful time out here. Fall foliage is still blazing. October 29th it is. And check this out. Someone lost a shoe. That is a little baby shoe. Look at that compared to my foot. So someone lost that. Huh. They're probably carrying the child at some point. It fell off. Or maybe a mountain lion got him. No, probably not. I just loved hiking through this section here. It's like a tunnel of laurel. Yeah, but when I did that episode, the gold mine investigation, I put a challenge out there to people to send me photos, because I talk about how everybody says they have, well, not everybody, but you get all these messages that they have, you know, photos of mountain lions. But I asked people to send me stuff, and take a guess as to how many pictures I got from people. I got 0 pictures from people. I mean, only a couple thousand people watched that video. I forget the number, but still. Oh, there's a squirrel. I figured maybe I'd get at least a couple. I thought I'd get some like fake ones too. People just come messing with me. I got nothing from people. So I don't know if I scared people off. I said I was gonna share those pictures in a video and, you know, critique them. Maybe that scares people off. People don't like to have their stuff critiqued. I might get some people mad at me for saying this, but I feel like if you're unwilling to have people critique a photo, if you have a photo that you think is a mountain lion and you don't want to show it to other people, to have them question it, I feel like that automatically makes your photo suspect. But on a brighter note, my latest episode, the Panther Springs episode, we got some amazing trail cam footage in that video. Got the bobcat, the coyote, the bear. There's that one buck. There's, of course, there was other things. There was the weasels, the flying squirrel, all kinds of stuff. It was amazing. Yeah, just something unfortunate about the trail here. Just looking back, someone's been through here. A number of these old laurel rhododendron bushes have been uprooted. Not just here, but further up the trail, just whole sections of them. Like someone's just grabbing these and pulling them down. So whoever did that, you're a stinker. It's definitely man-made, because it was just 1 or 2, but it was just quite a few of them up that way too. So yeah, not cool. In that video, on my way to Panther Springs, I saw a bobcat, but I didn't catch it on camera, so that was kind of a bummer. But then I did catch it on the trail cam. It may have been the same one, maybe not, but that was cool. It kind of confirmed that there is indeed bobcats living out there. Yeah, like I said, I love that trail cam footage. That was the best so far. Yeah, I forgot just how much I love it back here. We're still following this old road, which I'm pretty sure was used to haul coal to the Swatar iron furnace, which is back by the Lebanon Reservoir there. I think last time I was here I did a video on the squonk, one of those cryptids, those mysterious creatures that supposedly lives in Pennsylvania. That's some years ago though. And right down there is Fishing Creek, which is actually pretty low at the moment. We haven't had much rain here in Pennsylvania for a while. But yeah, at some point up here, our trail, this road, it crosses Fishing Creek, heads up that way, but we'll go straight off trail to Jeff's Swamp. I mean, you could take this trail, it kind of skirts around Jeff's Swamp up that way, but I don't want to be up that way. I want to be at the southern end, which is like the more remote end. All right, so right here is where the road this road that we're traveling on, this old road, right here is where it crosses the stream. I'm gonna take a little break here, and then we're gonna head off trail up that way towards Jeff's Swamp. We're gonna take a little break here. That's the way we came from, and even out here though, across the stream, there's a nice log out there. That would make a good spot for a trail cam. The log just crosses the whole stream. We've had good luck with placing trail cams by logs, but the old road does continue up that way. You can probably see it make its way through there, but we're gonna head that way towards Jeff's Swamp. Much more remote back in there. We'll find some other, I'm sure there'll be some other logs crossing the stream or up that way, so we're gonna take off. But it's a nice little spot here to take a break. Yeah, so into the wilderness. Fishing Creek is still off to our left, but it flows out of Jeff's Swamp. Now I'm going to go ahead and put up a satellite image of what this area looks like. You'll see the swamp in the middle, and I'll show you where I'm headed. I can remember back when I was still in high school and stuff and hearing stories about this place, with Jeff's Swamp, you know, and people trying to get back here and stuff. And since I've been filming, I've been back here a number of times. You know, we're headed to the south side, but I've been on the north side too. There's other ways to get to this area. Like I said, some more remote than others. And while I'm making my way back here, I just want to quick address another issue related to this series too. I know I do get some hate from people. I guess you could say people think I got called closed-minded or different things. And if you remember my first video, like I presented both sides to this whole argument about mountain lions being in Pennsylvania. I gave the side that says they're not here, then I gave the other side that says, you know what, maybe they could be. I presented both sides, and I kind of mentioned I'm not on either end really, you know. I am kind of open-minded. I'm trying to be. That's why I'm making this series. You know, I'm the one that's out here setting up trail cams and stuff in the woods to try and prove that they could be here, but yet people are calling me, you know, getting mad at me. You know, I feel like I'm, for the believers out there that think they're out here, I feel like I'm trying to help you. I mean, obviously I haven't caught anything on trail cam footage yet. Who knows if I ever will, but it's like I'm trying to, in a way, prove if they are out here or not. So I'm not really against you if you are a believer. Just keep that in mind too. I'm going to be a critic, a doubter, but that's perfectly fine. The idea that you're just going to believe everything that people tell you is not a good place to be. You know, it's okay to doubt and to criticize. If you can't take that, when someone doubts or criticizes your stance, that's not a good thing either. So, but I feel like I'm doing you a service by coming out here and, you know, doing this, if that makes any sense. So I'm not against you. Just keep that in mind. Because one thing about all these stories, you know, if every single mountain lion story were true, that would mean that there's like thousands and thousands of mountain lions in Pennsylvania. And even if they are here, there's definitely not that many here. Most people that say that they're here, argue that they're here, will admit that they're not nowhere near that many. But if all the stories were true, you know, that means there would be tons of them here. So just right there shows you that not all those stories are true, folks. Not everybody is seeing what they think they're seeing. Deeper and deeper we go, but I think we're pretty close. I'm starting to see an open space up there. So I think just up ahead in there is the swamp. It's a vast area. We're not going into the heart of the swamp, obviously. We'd never be coming out. I'd be sinking into that quicksand mess, but we'll be on the southern edges of it. All right, we have made it. We're at the edge of it. Even down here, so it's getting a little boggy, squishy. But check this. This might make a good spot. But you can see how it opens up back in there. We'll see. It's a nice tree, maybe. But let's go on for deeper yet before we. I can always place one here on the way back. But let's see what's up. More back up that way. Yeah, out there in that. That's where the majority of it is out there. We're kind of on the edge of it out here yet, but yeah. Even here's some nice logs. I've had a lot of luck with putting those things on logs, but even there's a nice one there. So we'll check that out. Just need a good tree to mount the trail cam on too. It's good to be back here at Jeff's Swamp. If you live in the area, it's just a good place to get. It's truly wild back here. Like I said, took me a while, off trail walking to get back here. So I'm gonna pick this log right here. It goes all the way, there's a swamp area right there, and there's almost like a little, the stream kind of comes across right there, and it takes you across the stream to that little, almost like a little island over there in the swampiness. So I think it goes all the way across. It's broken right there, but they can go all the way across right there, almost like a little animal highway. So I'm gonna pick this spot right here for trail cam 1. So trail cam 1 is set up right here in the tree, looking down there. Got some sardines, and I have one scent stick. I just dip that stick into my scent lure. Rubbed a little bit more of the scent lure in the log, but I think it'll be a good log. Like I've mentioned previously, we've had good success of placing these bait and lure on these logs. These logs are like little natural highways around here. The animals seem to like. All right, let's find another spot. We'll continue deeper into the swamp here, on the edge of the swamp. I don't want them too close to each other. You can see the edges of the swamp creeping in here. And of course we have a helicopter flying overhead. Looks like a, we can see it on camera there. It's going to be, sorry, out there. Looks like a Chinook. Probably from the Indiantown Gap there. Anyway, there's a super nice log here, but it's kind of out in the open. I don't want to. It's main hunting season coming up. I don't want my cameras out too obvious, so I don't know about this spot right here, but I can see more open water out in the swamp out there. So let's just keep going up a little bit. We're not too far from where I put the other one, so I don't want them too close to each other. But let's keep going. Yeah, the swamp just kind of creeps up on you here. Some old beaver sign in here. Yeah, there's another tree over there. It's been cut off. All right. Actually, that right there might be. It's crossing over this little area. It does look like a nice spot, but it's not really accessible, and it gets pretty thin over here, so I'm not sure. If that was a bigger log, I would use it, but anyway, let's keep going up that way. You can see how expansive the swamp is out there. Good to be back. Just another look at the swamp out there. Out there, we've come out kind of this opening here, but this is where I'm going to turn back. I haven't found a second spot yet, but I'm going to start making my way back. There's a couple spots I had in mind, but I think we'll choose one as we make our way back. All right, I think I'm going to choose this spot here. maybe put it on that tree. It's a little bit out in the open. I know we're closing on hunting season. Kind of like my cams to be a little bit more concealed, but not that every hunter is going to steal it, but not everybody's a good person. But there's kind of a trail that goes through here. If you walk along this swamp, it's a game trail too. It kind of comes up through here, it goes right over that log, and it goes off back that way too. So I think we'll do it. We'll put some bait and scent on this log, and plus, since this is where the path where creatures go over, I think we'll do it. Alright, then cam number 2 is set up. Like I said, there's kind of a game trail right over this log, and I have my sardines and some of that scent lure along that log too. So if someone's crossing through, they'll be attracted to those scents. Hopefully get on that camera. Alright, so we'll leave those out here for like several weeks. I know bear season is coming soon. More people in the woods. I'm hoping to pick them up before then. But anyway, not everybody that sees a trail cam in the woods will steal it, but that is always a problem. I would prefer they don't get stolen, but anyway, like I said, we're out here in the middle of nowhere too. Alright, so yeah, we'll leave those out here, come back, and hopefully get some cool stuff out here in Jeff's swamp. And just maybe a mountain lion, we'll see. Alright, so welcome back. It's a couple weeks later, back out here at Jeff's swamp to pick up my 2 trail cams. I just found the first one, so we'll take a look. So the trail cam is still here, that's good. And of course all the bait is gone, the sardines obviously. So I'll collect this one, get back to you. Alright, so I'll go ahead and share that footage with you. I feel like it's kind of unfair. As of filming this, you get to see the footage before I do in a way, sort of. Anyway, alright, hopefully we got some cool stuff, so I'll show that footage next. Alright, I found trail cam number 1, and oddly enough, something was definitely here messing with this one. It was facing down the log, but now it's facing more towards me, and the door is open to it, so something was messing with it. I doubt a person, because it was still on. So, yeah, this is where that game trail went across here, but yeah, I've turned it off already, but yeah, our door was open here. This is supposed to be closed. So, hopefully the SD card, it was kind of open to the weather. We'll see. Oh, because it did rain last night. I didn't think about that. So hopefully we'll see what happens. All right, but I got that one packed up now too. But yeah, something was definitely messing with that. I mean, it had to be an animal that could open that door. I don't, maybe raccoons, but I don't know if they would have the takes us a little bit of finagling to open that door. I mean, raccoons have that thumb. Something like a bear would have more power. I don't know if they would have the delicacy to open it. Anyway, you're going to find out before I do. So I'm going to share that footage next. So there you go, folks. Some more awesome trail cam footage. Really cool stuff. No mountain lions, but maybe someday, yeah, we'll catch a mountain lion on trail cam. We'll see. But yeah, trail cam 1. That buck, got one clip of that buck. He's probably the one who's making all his rubbings. That was a nice sized buck. Of course, our obligatory raccoon showed up. But then a bobcat. We got bobcats in both trail cams, 1 and 2. And 2 had like the mom and the younger one. That was pretty cool. Just glimpses of them. And of course, then we had the bear. The bear is what messed up that one trail cam. I think he initially, even before he was in front of the trail cam, I think he was behind it, and he kind of nudged it off the side, and I guess he just opened it up with his, I don't know. He's the one who did it. He was in the majority of that one trail cam. So that was pretty cool. Some cool footage. Jeff's Swamp. All right. So I'm not sure. Hunting season is coming up. I may not put any out for a while, just because it's going to get a lot of people out in the woods, but we'll see. I'm having a lot of fun with these trail cams. So, all right. Thanks for watching, folks. Hopefully we'll see you on the next one.